cannot explain yourself in a way that isn't sinister, then you have to lie. And if you lie, especially in this situation, then your lies better be pretty damn bloody good, and you better be pretty damn bloody bright. And unfortunately for him, neither of those is true, and therefore it's clear that he has no defense from what he's accused of. I mean, once we are into situations where the defense from having sex with an underage girl is not sweating, not going out in London without a shirt and tie, and going to a pizza restaurant. I mean, it's crazy. And that's an interesting point which some people have made. These people don't go anywhere in public without a security operation, which logs the movements. So if Prince Andrew can account for his movements to prove that what's said is not true, then in that BBC interview, he would have said, well, just hold on a second, here's the logs. But of course he didn't, because they're not there. And we saw the Queen, apparently Prince Charles, as well, maybe he got advised by Jimmy Savile, from the great beyond, to cut Andrew off, gone, no more royal duties. And that was an attempt to stop a domino falling and start smacking the whole row of them down until we get deep into what the royal family is really involved in, and how it connects into the same web that basically was responsible for 9/11. Not saying the royal family were involved in that, but the web they're connected to absolutely was. And so it's an attempt to stop the hemorrhage. And of course, what the media do is they'll go so far, usually overwhelmingly, and then they'll stop. I do feel that if this continues to gain momentum, it's one of the biggest threats to the royal family in a very, very long time, because so much is there to come out.
I'd like to explore this a bit more, but one of the things that you raised was the visit to the Pizza Express in Woking. So we were there earlier this week, and we filmed in there, and Andrew said, you know, couldn't possibly have been with the alleged victim because I was at Pizza Express in Woking at 5 in the afternoon. Well, Pizza Express in Woking closes at 10:30.
Exactly.
10:30 is when Tramps opens.
Yeah, that's exactly the point I made myself on my website. The time he's saying he was there was not the time he was supposed to be at Tramps. So there's desperation, big time, written all over it. So he's in desperate trouble, and because he is, this is why the royal family are trying to cut and run and hope it will go away. But, you know, I've just mentioned it. You can, because the media do, mainstream media, but you cannot take the Andrew situation with Epstein in isolation from the royal family, Prince Charles in particular, connection to Jimmy Savile. So just let's take a breath and look at it again.